Hi, I'm Matt from Infinity, and today we're going to be learning how to take a massage roller arm from our 2D chairs. If you're not sure if you have a 2D or a 3D chair, look at your remote. There'll be a button if it says 3D. If there's not, then you have a 2D. To get started, we're going to have to fold down our back cushion, which will show us a silk cushion. You're going to need a paper clip. Clip in. Fold the silk over, and that'll expose the massage arms. Now we're going to go to the back of the chair to remove the back panel. It's going to be 6 Phillips head screws, 2 in the top, 2 in the middle, 2 in the lower bottom. You're going to give it a little tug. This will pop right off. Put that to the side, and this will expose the back part of the mech. Now before we start working on the mech, we're going to have to go to our remote, turn our chair on, hit our manual button once, our zoom button twice, and then we will be able to use our down and up arrows to move the mech out of the way so you can work on it comfortably. After you're done with that, go to the power switch, turn that off manually. Okay, so now for this step you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver and a 4mm Allen wrench. This is going to be to remove this plastic piece right here to get down to the mech. You're going to go with the screw, it's right under here. And then the 2 hex head bolts, which are located, are here and one in the back. And that'll pop right off. Next step is going to be to remove gently the serpentine belt from both motors. It should come off pretty easily. Then you're going to come down here, cut any zip ties that are holding the sensory cables to the frame itself. Make sure these are loose. And then we're going to move to the front of the chair. Next step, we're going to move over this material strap to reveal these 4 hex head bolts. You're going to need a 5mm Allen wrench to do so. After you have these 4 screws removed, we're going to head to the back of the chair again. So now that those 4 screws are removed, the mech is free to move around. You're going to have to remove 2 bolts on one side of the arm to remove it. The bottom bolt, you are going to have to put a screwdriver through the axle hole to keep it steady. Get your 13mm socket. Gently move the mech around until you can wiggle your socket into place and loosen. And remove the second bolt on top, and once again just wiggle the mech until it's a good enough position. And loose. So you're going to cut any zip ties gently and carefully in the middle, being careful not to cut anything else. Follow the sensor cable from the arm to the PCB board. If there's any glue from the factory, you're going to take a needle nose pliers, gently wiggle it off. Gently pinch, pull, and remove. So now when removing the arm, you're going to do it gently so not to bend or damage the axles. You're going to hold it with your thumb and your 2 fingers, kind of wiggle and push until it gets almost off. Do the same with the bottom, so wiggle and push, that'll pop right off. Continue with the top, might give you some trouble. If it does give you some trouble, grab a screwdriver and kind of give it some help. Pull the arm from the front of the chair, and there you go. Congratulations, you've taken out your 2D roller arm. Now you're able to swap the new with the old. All you're going to do is follow the instructions we went over in this video backwards. Don't forget to secure your nuts and bolts and connect all your sensory wires back together. Have any more questions, please feel free to call our customer service line. Thank you.